Hey guys, Master Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to be taking on the Legendary Goku event using the Joined Forces category, so flexing the power of LRK and Caulifla once again. We'll leave them in this first slot here. So obviously the Legendary Goku event is a really good event for them because we have a pure Saiyan enemy all the way through, and then of course once we get to the first Ultra Instinct Goku, the STR phase, we then have a Tournament of Power, Universe Survival Saga enemy, so their full passive will be activated, and then not only do they get all of that crazy stuff from their full passive, but they do infinitely stack their defense as well. So by the time we get to the int full Ultra Instinct Goku, their ability to dodge will be disabled, but their defense will be so high that they shouldn't be taking any damage anyway. So they're obviously going to get off multiple attacks every single turn, and then we get the free, we get the additional from the hidden potential system. I don't know if this is mine or the friend. Mine has one dupe, the friend has two, so this should be very good. And once we get our rotation set, wow, okay. Once we get our rotation set, we are going to have them on rotation with the Go Bros, and then we're going to have both the LR fusions together. I guess technically this Goku counts as a Universe Survival Saga because he's the art for the card that you farm that awakens into the free-to-play Ultra Instinct, I'm pretty sure. So he must count as Universe Survival Saga, which is why we got yet another super attack out of Kale and Caulifla. And then Gowasu and Zamasu, really good defensive support unit. Plus of course they'll be physical for the final stage. They have a built-in chance to dodge even with no dupes, so they'll be they should hopefully be okay. We might have to use an item to keep them safe from Mastered Ultra Instinct at some point, but overall we should be okay. The Go Bros obviously in the first few turns are going to struggle for ki potentially, but then of course they will build themselves up thanks to their passive, and we'll be able to super consistently once we get past the first few turns, which is perfectly fine because the first few turns aren't exactly going to be that difficult. We obviously want to make sure we're attacking with Kale and Caulifla every turn to stack their defense, and then we're going to have, like I say, the two LR fusions together. So if we do get to a point where we drop to below 50% health after 6 turns, we're going to get a full heal and then have the insane rotation of LR Gogeta and LR Vegito. So that is going to be quite a devastating rotation. So even though the Join Forces category leader skill from LR, Kale and Caulifla is only 130%, obviously we have some of the stronger units in the game actually on the team. So I feel like this run is not going to be one of the longer ones. The only other person we didn't mention is we do have the LR Saiyaman 1 and 2. They're a decent support unit defensively as well. He can't really be sealed throughout this entire event, so there's not really they don't have any use there, but again then they're a support unit that benefits the team and is also going to have type advantage when we get to the final phase, because we don't want if we brought somebody like Broly and Paragus, when we start getting to those later stages, probably even from the God Goku to be fair, they would start taking quite a lot of damage. So but yeah, Kale and Caulifla, we got the 18 key super, 2.5 million attack stat for them. Wait, did I put, who's in the final? Oh, this is the support, isn't it? So I feel like I have not got my rotation set up right yet. No, I haven't. I've got Gogeta over onto the Go Bros rotation. So let's do this, because then we can grab you those. And there you go. We still get supers for everybody, and we're basically back to full health, so we've not really taken much damage so far. Go Bro's already able to take double digits from normal attacks. Super attack will still hurt, yeah, 120. Okay. The team should be very strong defensively for the first few stages anyway, though, so we're probably going to be able to get most of our health back just through collecting orbs anyway. So, and yeah, Kale and Caulifla are just going to go crazy, attack multiple times over and over, And like I said, both copies on the team have dupes. So even though we didn't get one there, we do have the ability to crit with all of these attacks. So it's going to be super after super from there. Crit this time? No crit, okay. So unfortunately no crits means they're not going to do a lot of damage. Oh, and then we get the hidden potential additional as well. So yeah, plenty of get used to seeing this super attack animation, because we're going to be seeing it a lot throughout this video. So okay, so we need Vegito on this rotation, and then yeah, we might as well put them together for now. Pick up some same type orbs. And then yeah, the fact that Gawasu and Zamasu give 70% extra defense, so LR Vegito was probably going to take double digits from them anyway, thanks to the type advantage. And of course he is rainbowed for me, whereas the Gogeta I think has 2 dupes. So yeah, these guys absolutely not going to take any damage. And then 18 key super for Kale and Caulifla. Can we actually get a crit this time? That's all we need. Okay, no. And here come the onslaught of additional attacks. Definitely want to prioritize crits on your Kale and Caulifla if you do pull dupes, because obviously they have so many built-in additional attacks. Plus they build up their built-in dodge chance to 66%. So as an AGL unit, once you have got those 2 dupe paths open, you want to go for 15 crit, absolutely. Because unfortunately, as you can see here, we're getting off tons of attacks, but with type disadvantage here, no crits means we're not really dealing any damage. But every single one of those super attacks goes towards building up their defense. So what have they got so far? See, they're already at 269,000, so we need to get the need to let the Go Bros go first here, I think, just so they can get one of their things off, because Kale and Caulifla get so many super attacks throughout the whole fight anyway. We definitely should prioritize letting these guys get their passive at least fully activated, because now that my Go Bros have 2 dupes as well, they're going to be putting in some serious work, especially when we get to the Super Saiyan Blue Goku stage. So okay, so super attacks will still be bad, but at this point the Vegito definitely going to be better defensively, just because of the higher dupes situation. But I mean, you can see we're already back to just over 90% HP, so yeah, Goku not really posing much of a threat yet. 2.5 for them as well, very decent, because obviously we have no real attack support units on this team, and still able to deal almost 2 million damage in a crit, and then an additional as well. So Vegito putting in the work here. I'm sure at some point, I'm not too worried about like trying to stall or anything like that, because I'm sure at some point we're going to catch a stray super attack somewhere where we don't really want to, and then that's going to give us the LR fusions and a full heal. So for now we are perfectly good to just keep trucking. And now fortunately Kale and Caulifla do not need to rely on crit, so of course now they're going to get one. So just keep attacking, keep stacking up that defense. Each of their attacks not super powerful, but there you go, that one being a crit, so they dealt about 2.5 million that turn in just their 2 supers and 1 additional normal attack, so that's pretty good. And then we've got Gowasu and Zamasu here. That just adds to the defensive capabilities of the Go Bros. I could put them first, I guess, because they're going to dodge a lot. They have higher defense now as well, and even if they do get crits, they're not going to take him out in this one set of attacks. That allows me to get all of these. Oh, of course the Dokkan mode was about to go. Damn, I probably should have given that to Gohan and Goten then, shouldn't I? Because if Kale and Caulifla don't get a crit, we're not going to do a huge amount of damage. I guess that doesn't really matter. It's not like we're in any rush, and it's not like we're in one of those situations where we need the heal from the Dokkan attack. So let's see. Hopefully they can get a crit here. We didn't even get their 18 key super. Wow. Okay, yeah, so they're not going to do a lot of damage. Probably should have put Gohan and Goten first. And then, of course, there's always the fact that at some point, depending on when we do take that inevitable super attack, we do have the Gobro's active skill as well. I might save it for MUI, because in previous runs of this, before I had any dupes in them, I've tried to use his active skill before we get to the final stage, because if they didn't crit, which obviously with no dupes they only have level 5 crit, which is a 10% chance. If you use their active skill and you don't get that crit, and then obviously you really don't deal a lot of damage, whereas mine do have 9 crit now, so at least that's an 18% chance. But I think it's kind of a thing with the Gobros on this event especially. I'll probably just use it whenever we get the opportunity to. But yeah, so they're not going to take any damage. I wonder if he's going to super attack Gowasu. I mean, in a way, I kind of hope he does, because he would probably deal quite a lot of damage. Yeah, he would definitely deal a lot of damage to him. So seeing that damage just from the God Goku, we definitely need to make sure that he's not taking a load of hits from the UI Goku at the end, because that would be very bad. I wonder if we can actually get all the way through without transforming. I don't think so, just considering how much damage. I think STR UI Goku could be interesting. Obviously, we have Archael and Caulifla's are going to have type advantage against him, and they're going to be getting all of their additional super attacks. So, whilst that's probably the most dangerous stage for us, just because of the few physical units that we have on the team, but then Kale and Caulifla are just going to be even more potent against him, so I'm pretty sure we will be perfectly fine. Sandman 1 and 2. We definitely need a new friend LR soon. Feels like it's been ages since the Saiyaman came out. Oh, there you go. So let's have a look at the old defense now. So 338,000. Mine's up to 256. That's pretty good. Go ahead and do this. Give you all of those. And then get an 18 key super on the end here as well. And there you go. There's the dodge. These guys should be fully built up now. They have to attack 11 times to get their passive fully built up. So they now have a 66% chance to dodge all the way up to the MUI phase, where then of course dodging is completely disabled. But additional super attacks all over the place. I wonder if it's happened before. I'm sure it's happened in a video somewhere, but imagine against the Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, where these guys get off their, like the maximum, if you get the hidden potential one as well, it would be 4 super attacks and 1 normal attack. Imagine if he dodged every single one and then they just dodge his super attack. There we go. Just taking absolutely no damage. And then, like I said, by the time we actually get to MUI and they can't dodge, their defense is going to be so high. It's going to be crazy. Still not anywhere near dropping below 50% HP though for our LR fusions to transform. So but I think Gowasu and Zamasu could take a fair bit of damage. Oh well, he's going to super attack Vegito. Okay, 150,000. I mean, look at our health though. We still have, even with the 130% leader skill, we have 500,000 HP on this team. So we're not going to be in trouble anytime soon. Goku's defense is definitely a lot higher now. Just getting close to the 15-minute mark and already at Super Saiyan Blue. That's pretty decent timing for the Legendary Goku event. Getting crits is definitely what we want to see. But unfortunately, Gowasu and Zamasu might have no dupes. So yeah, 127 damage, okay. But there you go, there's that dodge. So I mean, all the people taking hits this turn are basically not going to take any damage, so I guess we're going to be fine. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Not going to use their active skill just yet. But yeah, I think neither of them are going to take damage at this point because our defense is just too high, which is definitely going to make dropping to below 50% HP for the LRs to transform a little bit on the difficult side. Hopefully STR UI Goku is going to resolve that problem for us. Okay, yeah, that's not going to do much. Yeah, 32, okay. Are we even close to 50? We must be getting close to 50%, surely. I think even if Kale and Khalifa don't dodge normal attacks here, they're just going to be taking double digits. Once, of course, we go through all of their additionals. I swear, like, 50% of this video is just going to be Kale and Khalifa super attacks. If somebody broke down all of the time in this entire video. Yeah, see, double digits. And we're still at like 60% health. I do have Ghost Ushers with me as an item though, so if we can drop below 50% on the turn where we have the fusions on rotation, then I can easily Ghost Usher to guarantee, because I don't think I'd want to risk a turn, especially if we're getting onto the UI Goku parts. I don't know if I would want to risk a turn on that low health, but we can just pop a Ghost Usher and then be all good. So yeah, we're just over 60%. We need him to super attack anyone except for Kale and Khalifa, just on the off chance that they'll dodge. Plus their defense will be so high. It's okay, yeah, they're going to do. Vegeto's going to take the hit. So what that means is we probably are going to have to. We'll Ghost Usher the first turn of STR UI Goku, because I think we're going to finish him off this turn. Yeah. So we're going to go on to the UI Goku here, and then we'll Ghost Usher. That gets us the transformation automatically. Because it looks, well, we might not even need to, because they're not going to he's not going to deal any damage unless he super attacks the Go Bros. So yeah, I am actually just going to do that. I mean, hey, if he super attacks the Go Bros and we die, we'll have to start again, but I'm pretty sure we'll be fine here. Like, almost all of the attacks are on Kale and Khalifa, so if any of those attacks is the super for this turn, then we are all good, and we get those fusions. Because I'm not trying for it, but depending how the rotations work out, it'd be pretty cool to no item run this with this team, especially with the 130% leader skill. So, but here come all of the additional attacks. And we're still dealing pretty reasonable damage even without crits. But here we go. So this is the last guaranteed one, and then we still have the potential for the hidden potential system one. Another big crit, and then we get an additional normal from the potential system, but with a crit. So that's not bad considering the amount of health STR UI Goku has. We took off over 2 health bars, and then yeah, we dodged the super attack, which means it is fusion time. Oh, I guess technically we had their active skill, didn't we? I could have used it. Damn. I didn't even pay attention. We should have had it, yeah, because we're under the HP restriction. Oh well. Maybe I will save it for MUI then and just hope for the crit. But here we go. We're going to get our fusions, which of course means we now have the crazy power of LR Vegito counterattacks. They do have to get crits in order to deal any sort of reasonable damage. And then of course Gogeta super effective against all types, so he's still going to be able to deal decent damage to the UI Goku. So let's see what we can do here. And of course Saiyaman is a big key support unit for this rotation, so easy to get the Ultra Supers for both of our fusions. And now let's see if we can go off here. So we need crit counters for Geo, not normal ones. No, see, that's wrong again. But he does raise attack with his super, so hopefully we could do a little bit more than a couple of hundred this time around with these counters. Oh yeah, so he gets a crit on the super attack. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And on the additional normal, right? Okay. Now let's see it on the counters. Of course not. Well, at least we're doing some damage now, though. And then he's going to take the super. How much is this going to do? Wow, 220. Okay. So that's like half of our health. Well, almost. Well, in fact, actually that should put us in. That puts us in Gobro's active skill range. And then how much damage is this going to do? Nice, 1.3, no crit. 32,000 on a normal attack. It's maybe a little bit more than I would have liked, especially with the Saiyaman 1-on-2 on rotation are giving him slightly more defense as well, so I have to be careful of that. Because yeah, unfortunately the LR like fusions rotation is a very cool rotation to run, but especially Gogeta with only 2 dupes, not the best defensively. So let's go ahead and do this. I just want to see it do actual damage. If I do it against the UI Goku and I don't get a crit, I'll be very disappointed. So we'll just go ahead and use it here. Yeah, see, no crit, but 1.6 million damage just for free. Just chuck that on the total, and there we go. So I have a feeling that we are going to be done this turn since we have double Kale and Caulifla rotation. So I think it's it for our boy. And then once we get them back again, we're gonna have to check how ridiculously high their defense is. In fact, they're probably they're gonna finish him off by themselves unless he dodges any of these additional supers. But it is looking like it's in the bag here for UI Goku. Now this works out great because Vegito, we know, can counter normal attacks. Or sorry, not even counter, but the fact that he tanks normal attacks for basically no damage. And now that we're against the Int Goku, we don't have to worry about Gogeta taking quite so much damage from normals as well. And now we have Gawasu here. I wonder if is it safer to just do this, because as much as we want the counter damage, we don't want Vegito taking the super attack. That's the thing. So I'm going to do this just because it gives us the 24 key super. Double 24 key super attacks here. And we've got Gawasu on the rotation as well. So the fusion should take no damage from this. And then we can see just how crazy high our LR, Kale and Caulifla's defense is. Hey, there's the crit counter. Almost 1 million damage from a counter attack. That's what we like to see. And no dodge against Gogeta. Perfect. .5 shows you how like much damage reduction this Goku has. Gogeta, who already is a physical type and then is super effective against all types, 24 key super, and he only did 1.5 million. Now obviously that's a reasonable number for a lot of events, but yeah, in that situation normally linked with LR Vegito and then getting his 24 key. Ooh, they're taking quite a bit more damage than I expected. Okay, let's see. So obviously Saiyaman 1 and 2, they're giving, wow, is that really what I thought it was? Yeah, they give 50%, so 800,000 defense on Kale and Caulifla. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, in fact, I think we can force the Dokkan attack here as well. Oh boy. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty crazy turn. So Kale and Caulifla are basically just unable to take damage. I really want him to super attack them, because we're going to see double digits if he super attacks them. Hey, the emulator actually playing ball with both the Dokkan attacks so far as well. Crazy. So 2.9 million now for Kale and Caulifla. And of course the fact that they're going to super attack 3 times this turn So their defense is going to get close to 1 million. In fact, the next time we have them, we're going to have Gowasu on rotation with them, which is even more of a buff than Saiyaman. So, yeah, I think we might actually see 1 million defense from them on the next rotation that we have them on, which is actually ridiculous. As long as the Gobros don't get super attacked, but I think they'll survive it. And then the Dokkan mode should give us a pretty decent heal. Also, UI Goku not really dodging any of these supers, which is quite beneficial. But as you can see, without a crit, they're not really doing a lot. I think this is the hidden potential one as well. I swear this is like the 3rd additional super attack now. Hey, but a crit one still does almost 1 million, so we're still looking good on that respect. And he super attacked them, perfect. How much is this going to do? Bearing in mind they've just supered like 4 times. 85 damage, okay. Yeah, so the combination of raising defense with super attacks and then doing many super attacks every single turn is quite good. 2.2 crit from the Gobros, that's what we like to see. Additional super up to 2.5 on their 12 key. Of course he dodges that. But then that's the power of the finally having dupes, is they now can additional super, which obviously mine could not before. The extra additional from the hidden potential system. And then yeah, even with type disadvantage, they're taking double digits. So, fantastic rotation. And then Saiyaman 1 and 2. 16k. I mean, that's not the worst. But look at that. Bam. Full health. Okay, so looks like we're not getting the 18 key super with you, but we can get it with you. What's off? What's my one on? They've been off rotation. Yeah, they still have 256,000, so they might still take a bit if they get super attacks, but then of course bear in mind they are going to super attack at least 3 times now, so Gogeta actually takes slightly more, but I feel like it's still worth putting him in front of the majority of the attacks just in case one is a super. I mean, look at this. I didn't actually realise just how much damage we've done to him already. So depending on if we get crit counters here and then whether Kale and Caulifla get any crits, we're probably going to be done this turn. Okay, yeah, especially after that crit. Okay, no crit counter. Still does 100,000. Get a crit on this one. There you go. 888,000. So yeah, pretty sure now, unless he goes on a dodge fest, I feel like Kale and Caulifla are about to finish the job. And that's been definitely one of our better timed runs, if that is the case. Yep, crit on the normal. Now it all depends whether we get crits or dodges on these last couple of super attacks. But he didn't dodge this one. Hey, we get a crit. So if he doesn't dodge, this is GG. And there you go. So that is going to be it then, I guess. So joined forces, demolishing the Goku event. Obviously, Kale and Caulifla do a lot of the work, but the LR Gobro is very good. The LR Fusion's very, very effective on this event. And so, yeah, even under a 130% leader skill, we were still able to get all the way through. No items used, and we finished the event basically on full health. So, yeah, very, very powerful team. Kale and Caulifla still living up to the hype that was set from their release on JP. So I'm very, very much enjoying using this unit at the moment. So there you go. That is the Legendary Goku event beaten with the Joined Forces team. I haven't been doing as many of these regularly, but I did say I wanted to have a video of every single category versus this event up on the channel at some point. So that is another one ticked off the list. So let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. Those links are in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.